and we should lend that money. It was a brilliant idea.
It's a very powerful idea.
Very powerful idea.
Yeah.
Now you see what happened. The ATM came in after many years.
True.
So you never had to visit banks.
Right.
The Paytm came after many years. So you never had to visit the Paytm.
The fiat currency concept is now...
And now what is happening is the Google Pays has come out. So you don't even have to write your checks.
Right.
Technology follows the ideas.
Right.
And not the other way around. You cannot develop a technology and find out as to where will it be applied.
Right.
So if you have a bright idea, a brilliant idea that we tell students to come out with, the people, the processes, the technologies, and many other things are actually going to be the integral part of it. Okay. It's like a ray of light. It expands, in the beam fashion.
Right.
And engulfing, many other things.
Yeah. Connecting the dots.
At Innovation Next, we are connecting these kind of dots and creating the world's largest innovation infrastructure in physical terms.
Right.
As we have these labs, each of them have their own capabilities.
True.
And that is something, which is absolutely phenomenal. It is not possible for one university to set up 10 different labs.
Right.
But Eteri University has, the lab on energy. Symbiosis has a lab on, let us say, automotives. MIT has a lab on nanotechnology.
Right.
Now, industries coming to develop their products, we know which industry to send where.
Right.
It is not possible for any company to establish so many labs. So what we are building up is the world's largest innovation infrastructure, which is going to itself become a very disruptive sort of a capital.
Right. And which is going to serve 1.3 billion population.
Which is going, not only this population, but also people from all over the world.
Right.
Because we have the request to set up these centers, not only in India, but, we have requests from South Africa.
So we are going global.
We're going global. For the first time, this country, which was known for jugaad, and people said India does not know,
how to innovate.
How to innovate is actually going to be exporting innovation to the world.
Right.
In terms of this I360 platform which we have created.
Okay.
I360 is a wonderful platform which we have created along with SAP. So SAP has become our technology partner.
Okay.
And together with SAP, SAP is world software leader.
Yeah.
Their knowledge on Industry 4.0 is absolutely enormous.
Yes.
So when you talk about artificial intelligence, when you talk about IoT, when you talk about data analytics, when you talk about robotics, blockchain, whatever, I think SAP will be our partner to support the institutions in setting up these capabilities.
Yes. So, and identifying the
we are the SAP and Innovation Next has co-created this I360.
Right.
So connecting technologies, industry, universities, global markets.
So we are bridging that
industry gap. In a total fashion can only accelerate the pace of innovation. Industries, for example, they have many projects of innovation today.
Right.
Gone are the days when they had one or two.
Right.
And they had manpower to do that. Today, with 10 projects, unless we connect the university passion and the energy and enthusiasm to the projects that they have, the innovation projects will not accelerate.
Right.
And why I call this an accelerator? See, out there the war is not on whether you're innovating or not. Out there the war is how fast are you innovating.
True.
So the speed of innovation, the impact of innovation, and the success rate of innovation has to be much more faster than what it used to be.
Yes.
And we have no choice. Let me tell you, we can't have a failed innovation project today.
Right.
Innovation Next helps in building that space, in creating that space and the speed, the phenomenal speed that we are having.
So we would be innovating at the speed of God's speed, right?
I mean, it's a very fast pace that we are trying to be. We're giving them an infrastructure where.
So we are giving everything on a plate.
Many times the ideas don't surface. Many people are sitting dormant. Why? Because they never had the right industry partner.
Right.
Many times they do not have the money. This platform becomes a great platform not only for crowdsourcing of ideas, but crowdfunding. There are hundreds of universities getting associated. If there's a project that somebody wants to do, for example, the project of making Dr. Abdul Kalam alive through the holographic models that we were talking about.
3D.
3D format where children can interact with them.
Right.
Tomorrow it could be Nelson Mandela, then it could be Vivekananda.
Right.
We have Professor Prabhat doing a great job on that. So we are wondering how is it possible for all the universities to join hands and to fund that, so that it becomes a great knowledge and wisdom.
It's a global movement.
It's a global movement.
Okay, so what's your goal for 2020 in short?
2020, see, we want to set up at least about 500 centers in India in year one. Right, so I would believe 500 now, 1,000 next year, and 2,000 next year. So I think we would have covered India's all academic education institutions and the engineering colleges. We are a very large base, with the universities in India. 3,500 is a number that we have already. And I think my vision 2020, I'm very inspired by Dr. Abdul Kalam's book of Ignited Minds and Ignited Souls. So the purpose that we have over here is, not